We hold the power to shape the economy with our wallets and purses. It's a choice that we make every day, and it's critical to pay attention to the consequences. As the saying goes, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. In the past 11 months, the smartest players in the fiat money system have been buying gold as quickly and as much as they can, and they're not stopping anytime soon. It's a trend that we should pay attention to because, let's face it, the smartest guys in the room tend to make wise decisions for themselves. Don't be fooled by the spot market, which is merely a contract market that can create as much fake gold as it wants. Before they change the accounting rules, take action and follow the lead of the experts. Trust me, I've seen it with my own eyes. Get this, I recently discovered something mind-blowing. The banks have created over 62,000 ounces of digital gold for every single physical ounce. It's no wonder that the price of gold has been suppressed. But here's the kicker. In the physical market, there's a limited amount of gold available. And people are buying up physical gold and silver like crazy. The result? New highs in the market and breakout moments that are making waves. I've talked about this before, but even big corporations like Palantir are taking note. They're buying a whopping $50 million worth of gold bars to prepare for a potential black swan event. The lesson here is clear. Physical gold and silver are more valuable than ever, and the smartest players in the game are taking notice. Don't miss out on this opportunity to secure your financial future. The world is heating up with conflicts and tensions brewing between global superpowers. From the US and China to Ukraine and Russia, it seems like we're on the brink of disaster. And that's not all. There are other conflicts simmering all around the world, and the situation is getting more and more intense by the day. But here's what's really intriguing. Palantir, the company known for its covert work with the CIA and other government agencies, has recently made a bold move. They purchased a staggering $50 million worth of gold bars in anticipation of yet another black swan event. What do they know that we don't? Personally, I always believe in following the lead of the smartest guys in the room. And right now, they're buying physical gold. Of course, buying gold bars may not be practical for everyone, but there are other ways to invest in physical gold. And the time to act is now, while it's still undervalued. Let me tell you, there's almost no value left in the current system. The central banks have expanded their gold reserves for the 5th consecutive month, and it's only a matter of time before the bubble bursts. Don't be left behind. Take action and secure your financial future before it's too late. Now, here's a question for you. Why are governments all around the world scrambling to increase their gold reserves? Well, according to Paul Wong, a market strategist at Sprott, China is expected to keep adding to its official gold reserves. Why? The answer is simple. Fiat money, the type of currency we use today, is only as valuable as the government's ability to maintain public confidence in it. And lately, public confidence in governments is declining, both in China and around the globe. Here's the thing. When people lose confidence in their currency, history has shown time and time again that governments resort to backing their new currency with gold. Why? Because gold has been a trusted store of value for centuries. And let's face it, in a world where everything seems uncertain, people are looking for something they can rely on. So, it's no surprise that governments are increasing their gold reserves. They want to build credibility for their currencies and restore public trust. And if history is any guide, gold is the key to unlocking that trust. Don't wait until it's too late. Join the smartest guys in the room and invest in physical gold today. Did you know that nations have to be strategic when it comes to diversifying their holdings and can't just dump all the US dollars they're holding? That's right. They need to be strategic to avoid a potential economic disaster. But here's the thing, there's a plan in motion. It's like a planned demolition, and it's happening right before our eyes. The whole world has been forced to use US dollars for buying things like oil, lumber, medicine, and food, but that trend is shifting. And let me tell you, it's reaching a critical mass. Now, let me show you something really interesting from the technical side of things. You know I'm always talking about the physical gold market, but when I get a chance to teach you something technical, I'm going to do it. Check out this spot gold market chart. See that jagged pattern? That's a confirmation of an accumulation pattern. It's really fascinating stuff, and it's just further proof that you need to start investing in physical gold before it's too late. In 2020, the market broke out, and since then it's been suppressed like a held-down spring. If you release a spring, it shoots in a direction, and we're likely experiencing a triple top. Although the spot gold market wants to go higher, it's being pushed down. Once it breaks above the third test level, spot gold will skyrocket. This chart isn't just about gold, it applies to everything. Economic optimism has dropped significantly from 53% in 2019 to 40% today. People are worried about their future without a safety net, with only 40% of respondents saying they'll be better off in 5 years, a 10-point decline from 2022. This loss of confidence is concerning as it undermines the whole Ponzi scheme that relies on confidence. The spot market is severely undervaluing an ounce of gold, which has a fundamental value that's substantially higher, perhaps even $15,000 or more. Our gold and silver specialists can explain this fundamental value to you, and buying into it means you're investing in a long-term positive trend. As long as you see a series of higher and higher lows, you can expect to break out and reach higher highs, not because Wall Street says so, but because of overnight resets that revalue dollars against gold. Unlike dollars, which have no intrinsic value and are only used in the financial system, gold has intrinsic value across every market and sector. When gold reaches its fundamental value, you'll see its true worth. It's essential to get in now, just like central banks are doing, while you still have the chance.